1 Chronicles chapter 19. Sometime after this, Nahash, king of the Ammonites, died, and his son succeeded him as king. David said, "I'd like to show kindness to Hanun, son of Nahash. Treat him as well and as kindly as his father treated me." So David sent condolences about his father's death. When David's servants arrived in the Ammonite country and came to Hanun to bring condolences, the Ammonite leaders warned Hanun, "Do you, for a minute, suppose that David is honouring your father by sending you comforters? Don't you know that he sent these men to scout out the city and size it up so that he can capture it?" So Hanun seized David's men, shaved them clean, cut off their robes halfway up their buttocks, and sent them packing. When this was all reported to David, he sent someone to meet them, for they were seriously humiliated. The king told them, "Stay in Jericho until your beard grows out, only then come back." When it dawned on the Ammonites that as far as David was concerned, they stank to high heaven, they hired at a cost of 1,000 talents of silver, 37.5 tons, chariots and horsemen from the Arameans of Naharaim, Maacah and Zobah, 32,000 chariots and drivers, plus the king of Maacah with his troops who came and set up the camp at Medeba. The Ammonites too were mobilized from their cities and got ready for battle. When David heard this, he dispatched Joab with his strongest fighters in full force. The Ammonites marched out and spread out in battle formation at the city gate. The king who had come as allies took up position in the open fields. When Joab saw that he had two fronts to fight, before and behind, he took his pick of the best of Israel and deployed them to confront the Arameans. The rest of the army he put under the command of Abishai, his brother, and deployed them to deal with the Ammonites. Then he said, "If the Arameans are too much for me, you help me. And if the Ammonites prove too much for you, I'll come and help you. Courage, we'll fight might and main for our people and for the cities of our God. And God will do whatever he sees needs doing." But when Joab and his soldiers moved in to fight the Arameans, they ran off in full retreat. Then the Ammonites, seeing the Arameans run for dear life, took their heel and ran from Abishai into the city. So Joab withdrew from the Ammonites and returned to Jerusalem. When the Arameans saw how badly they'd been beaten by Israel, they picked up the pieces and regrouped. They sent for the Arameans who were across the river. Shophach, commander of Hadadezer's army, led them. When all this was reported to David, he mustered all Israel, crossed the Jordan, advanced and prepared to fight. The Arameans went into battle formation, ready for David, and the fight was on. But the Arameans again scattered before Israel. David killed 7,000 chariot drivers and 40,000 infantry. He also killed Shophach, the army commander. When all the kings who were vassals of Hadadezer saw that he had been regrouped by Israel, they made peace with David and served him. The Arameans were afraid to help the Ammonites ever again.